I'm not crying, you're crying. My sister came home from school one day and asked me to take her to the library so she could get books on sign language. She said there was a new kid at school who was deaf and she wanted to be friends with him. Today I stood beside her at their wedding watching her sign, I do. If anyone would like 2018 to include some good news, here it is. My 6-year-old daughter, who woke up paralyzed from the waist down at 8 months old, who did many rounds of chemo, beat cancer, and regained the use of her legs, has her first dance recital tomorrow. That is awesome. Staying at an Airbnb, and I woke up to their kitten this morning licking my face. Instant 5-star review. That is adorable. Japanese designer creates a pencil sharpener that turns into a frilled neck lizard when you use it. That is so creative, it's bullshit. Imagine waking up for an 8 a.m. class, and this is what you walk in and see. He got up extra early to make a holiday class a little fun, be nice and respect what he's doing. I don't wear rainbow items to tell you who's in my bed. I wear pride flags and trans flags so the family across the street knows they are safe, so the couple in the restaurant know they aren't alone. So the boy who sees me notice him looking at dresses knows I won't judge. I wear pride because you make them hide. Godspeed. As a graduation gift, my parents had my teachers secretly sign this book ever since I was 3. I'm absolutely sobbing. This would be a man that loves going to work and does not dread it the night before. Upon entering the Magic Kingdom, one of the security guards said to the girl, "Excuse me, princess, can I have your autograph?" I could see that the book was filled with children's scribbles as the guard asked the same question of many little princesses. The little girl could not get over the fact that the guard thought she was a real princess. Sleeping next to someone you love helps you to fall asleep faster, reduces depression, and helps you live longer. Me. In 2005, Harry Kane had the chance to take a picture with David Beckham together with a female teammate. 13 years later, Kane is the captain of the English national team and the young girl is now his wife. Toddlers are so pure. She doesn't understand that we help her with certain things because she's little. She thinks that everyone just helps each other like that, so she tries to blow on my food and cut it up for me and tries to help me put on my shoes. The cutest thing is when you encounter a toddler in the wild and they try to help you, so you have to kneel there and nod very seriously while they lecture you about traffic or holding hands or whatever. The other day, a little girl stopped dancing to make sure I knew how to correctly press the elevator button at my apartment complex. "It lights up, see?" she said. I agreed that it did light up and thanked her sincerely for letting me know. It made my whole day. Probably made hers too. My little brother made the sweetest poem in school today. There was a cat. Long ago, there was a cat who swallowed a ball of yarn, and when the cat had kittens, they all had sweaters on. Cute. Dude, how old is your little brother? Because that handwriting is amazing. I'm jealous. My sister, girlfriend, and the girl bestie trying to help me in any situation that requires thought. This is Jean Baptiste Kempf, creator of VLC Media Player. Thank you, sir. He refused tens of millions of dollars in order to keep VLC ads free. Thanks, Jean. Genuinely, this man is amazing. VLC, I use it every day. Amazing. My son is bi. I don't ask why. My mother is straight, but she don't hate. My uncle and grandma on their way to a pride parade in the 80s. Now that is awesome. Those are some hip grandparents. Fun fact, in middle school, a friend of mine would always bring one of these into class. One day, a girl did the same and challenged him to a duel and lost pretty badly. Turns out she liked him a lot and decided to learn the game, so she had a reason to approach him. They're still together 12 years later. That's awesome. Never played Yu-Gi-Oh, but those arm card things always looked so cool. I wanted one. Come over to my house and let's do something. What we do. Maybe it's just me, but just existing in the same air with my friends is very therapeutic for me. Hey, sweetie, are you alright? You don't look so good. I'm feeling nauseated. Hi, feeling nauseated. I'm Dad? A small joy in my life is that my sis is dating a guy with the same name as her cat, and Human Nigel hates that we call him Human Nigel. We love you, Hayden. You know, if there's one thing that's been really nice to see in the Star Wars fandom, it's all the prequel fans just coming together, finally having a voice and getting to express their love. Be me. Neat loser. Hate myself. Not good at anything. It's Pizza Friday. My mom makes the pizza dough and I make the rest of it. Mom usually doesn't have pizza. Eat my pizza upstairs in my room, tasty.png. Go downstairs for more. My mom calls me into her room. Hey, Anon, I ate some of your pizza. Hope you don't mind. Whatever.avi. You make really good pizza, Anon. They're the best I've ever tasted. Mom makes my bro try some of the pizza. He loves it as well. My face when I'm actually okay at something. Love you, Mom. I chose to spend my 21st birthday with my dad at work, which happened to be a little over a year after he was diagnosed with terminal cancer. I didn't think he'd be around to see my 21st, but I'm so blessed that he was, and that he still continues to kick cancer's ass. A shark can hear a struggling fish from up to 800 feet away. Honey, we can't afford groceries this week, but at least we could afford your father's pills. Knock, knock, knock. We found our cat's old toy under the fridge. Aw, that's adorable. Buffins, winner of the title of Cat with Most Appealing Expression in 1958. I must say that is an appealing expression. Ohio couple with the same birthday give birth to twins on their birthday. The whole family has the same birthday. That's awesome. What is something that makes you smile every time? My cat thinks he is the best at hiding. He is nearly blind, so he doesn't know that his cover is usually a lot smaller than him. I will stare straight into his eyes and ask where he went, saying that he's the best hider. After a minute or two, he will jump out of his hiding spot and run over to me. I'll say, "There he is," then pet his head. He looks so proud of himself every time. My freshman year roommate sat me down day one and was like, "Heads up, I'll be bringing lots of girls and maybe even some guys to the dorm this year, so if that scares you, grow up, cause this ain't high school." Anyway, he brought one girl back the whole year and now they're married. Last year, my son said he wanted to take ballet, but that boys can't do ballet. Thus began several months of conversation to give him the confidence to take his first class. Tonight, he goes on stage with a major ballet company to perform in the Nutcracker, and I am proud as fuck. Where did your parents meet? My dad was in jail. He called the wrong number by mistake. Happened to be my mom. They talked because my dad didn't want to waste his call. Boom. They've been married for 24 years now, lol. I had to babysit my daughter's kitten and she requested proof that he was okay, so I sent her this. That's adorable. Seems to me the kitten is fond of this man. Ryan Gosling. After I met Ava, I realized I just didn't want to have kids without her. There were moments on The Place Beyond the Pines where we were pretending to be a family, and I didn't really want it to be pretend anymore. Teenage girl anxiously coming out to her parents, her supportive dad. You know, I'm something of a lesbian myself. My wife of 16 years, mother of my 3 kids and love of my life, sprinted from the living room to laundry room in a sports bra early this morning to grab a shirt. She paused for a moment to smile at me, and 8 hours later, I still have chills thinking about how gorgeous she is. I'm really crying right now, dude. I thought I was calling my mom, but I had the wrong number, and this is the lady you thought was your mom. I just wanted to let you know your wrong number was a great Christmas gift for me. I lost my only daughter around the holidays, so hearing you say, "Hey mom," made me feel so good, and you have a Merry Christmas. Well, I'm gonna go cry real quick. Media. Video games make people violent. Meanwhile, video games. A friend and I were playing Minecraft. After hours of searching, we finally found diamonds. I'll never forget the noise she made. Later on, she had to leave because of some birthday or something, so I left the world as well because she wants to be there every second of the way. A drunk driver took her from this world. I found out through her little brother, who I still play with. Every world I go into, the first thing I do, I find a diamond. No house, no farm, no fishing, diamond. And I make an anvil and name the diamond after her. That way, in my mind, it means she's still there. It means she's still there every second of the way. Alright, damn it, I gotta go cry again. Dude at gas station in Iowa. Anyone ever tell you that you look like a young Tony Hawk? He is my new favorite person. It feels like I'm just waiting for the climate wars to inevitably happen. Having a defeatist attitude isn't the right way to deal with this. Did you know they fixed the hole in the ozone? Oh shit, for real? Yeah. In a World War II attack on US soil, Japanese Navy pilot Nobuo Fujita dropped fire bombs near Brookings, Oregon. After the war, Fujita could not shake his remorse and visited in 1962 to ask forgiveness, ready to commit ritual suicide if he did not receive it. Instead, he received a warm welcome and was even made an honorary citizen when he died in 1997. Fast food is bad for you. Oh, well, that's really considerate. Dump it. Oh, I see what you're going for. I sent my dad a meme I thought was funny based on an inside joke, and he got sentimental on me. My best friend, me, my dad that took us to the pool. Laughing emojis. Love you. You have been a joy to raise. Dad. One time, about 5 years into our relationship, my girlfriend, now wife, and I were in separate rooms in our 1-bedroom apartment in early December. From the other room, she hollered to me, "What do you want for Christmas?" I had been working full-time, taking part-time university classes to finish my degree, and had been volunteering as part of a youth mentor program. So I said, "All I really want is a break." 3 weeks later, I'm unwrapping a very heavy shoebox. After getting through the mountain of duct tape and several layers of wrapping paper, I had my very own brick. "I really didn't understand what you wanted it for," she said, "but you sounded so sure of it, so here you go." Cue about 10 minutes of laughs, and now that brick sits proudly on my desk. Every time I am overwhelmed or feeling like I've taken on too much, I look at it, pick it up, have a little laugh, and put it back so I can carry on. Best gift ever. Adult me, having a bad day. kind woman in the grocery store calling me honey. Bruh, my sis, 6, is so cute she literally asked me if I needed any help with my homework, so I said yeah and scribbled down things like 3 + 7 =, and she deadass drew some apples and shit and helped me, bro. I love her so damn much, man, I don't want her to grow up. Kinda cool to think someone somewhere is having the best day of their life today. Someone's hearing I love you for the first time today. Someone's gonna get the job of their dreams today. Someone receives some kind of good news today. Tomorrow it could be your best day, so keep going. People who have been in a coma, what was your perception of time while in it? I was in a coma for a week after surgery. To me, it was instant. The odd part, my mom talked to me while I was in the coma, and I remember the things she said. She talked about raising me, the funny things I did, etc. When my mom passed away in 2007, she fell asleep first. We knew she wouldn't wake up again, so I talked to her about how amazing she was as a mom. I talked for hours until she took her last breath. I hope she heard me. I wasn't always a good son. Lust, you are the most beautiful person, versus love, you are the most beautiful person. Dude, what are you doing? You can't give your son a baby doll. That's a girl's toy. Huh? Why? You know, when he grows up, he might be, might be what? A dad? And that was the news. On to the weather. Baby Clifford and Baby Snoopy. That is all. Thank you so much for sharing. So what do you plan on doing when you retire? Me. Man devotes his life to adopting old dogs who can't find forever homes. Aw. Lego donates model MRI kits to hospitals to help children understand the procedure and reduce their anxiety. Babysitting a 4-year-old has me convinced that what video games need is Little Buddy mode, where a kid can have a character that just jogs along with you and can help or get their own encouraging score, but cannot be harmed. Sorry, I don't mean to cry like this. It's okay, bro. Just let it all out. I'm here for you. It's always okay to cry. I love this so much. Matching outfits. That's awesome. Took a taxi tonight, and the driver absolutely insisted on giving me the journey for free, as it was his last ever job before retirement, and tradition is they don't charge for their first ever and last ever journey. He began driving in 1965. Thank you, Mike. Best wishes. Live every day like you're 2001 Nicole Kidman leaving her lawyer's office after divorcing Tom Cruise. What's an oddly romantic thing that's happened to you on a date? Was on a date with a guy and we kissed and his watch started beeping really loud and we looked down and it said, abnormal heart rate detected, lol. 0 subscribers special, 1.1 million views. 1 subs, yas, 1.3 million views. 50k subscribers, 29,000 views. Amazing how love changes someone. Aww. My brother, to his online friends. I gotta go, my pizza's here. One of his online friends, where's my pizza? Everyone laughs. My brother logs out of chat. Me, you could order them pizza. My brother, what? You know his address. My brother, we live in Canada. They are in the States. So you can order online and pay with a credit card. 20 minutes later, online friend, how the f did you get me a pizza from Canada? If Aphrodite, the goddess of beauty, had stomach rolls, so can you. Ain't nothing wrong with some rolls. All right, the shrimp versus the crab. And it's off, and the shrimp's going backwards and the crab is going sideways. Guys, that's not how this works. Be me. Finally got a GF a few months ago. Be yesterday. Take GF to have dinner at my childhood house. Excited for her to meet my parents. Friendly greetings ensue. I show her around while my parents finish preparing dinner. Show her my room. Big bins of Lego, shelves of built Lego sets and anime figures. Wow, Anon, your parents bought you a lot of toys when you were little. Remember, be yourself dating meme. Tell her that I actually bought all of them after I moved out. Explained that I moved them out of my apartment and stored them here after we started dating. Admit I did that because I didn't want her to think I was a man-child. She makes face like pick related. Oh fuck. Fucking fuck. Why did I tell her that? I just ruined everything. Fuck me. Anon. Yeah, I think I love you. I've never felt such warmth in my heart. I think I've made it. I think she is the one.